channel. I'm Alexa. Today we're making chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. I measured out all my ingredients and I recommend that you do so too. You can find a full list of ingredients and measurements in the link in the description. Remember to watch the video first so you can be prepared.
To start, I'm going to sift my baking soda, cornstarch, and flour. This is to make sure there are no clumps. If you don't have a sifter, you can use a wire whisk or a fork. When you're sifting, you can push the ingredients through using a rubber spatula or a spoon, or you can tap the sides of it with your hands. If your sifter has a stand, you should tap the sides of your sifter after it looks like all the ingredients have fallen through to make sure no ingredients are stuck. Today I'm not using a sifter with a stand, so I don't have to do this step. Now I'm going to add in my oats and salt. If you use salted butter, don't add salt in this step. I'm going to whisk these to combine them. If you don't have a wire whisk, you can use a fork. Next, I'm going to cream my butter. Creaming your butter means putting it into your mixer and letting it mix by itself so it loosens and actually becomes creamy. This will allow it to combine better with the rest of your ingredients. Some recipes will tell you to cream your butter with your sugars, but I find that it combines better when you cream the butter by itself first. My butter is sticking to the bottom of my bowl, so I'm going to quickly scrape it off of there with my rubber spatula so it'll mix better. I'm going to mix it a little bit longer. Before I add in my next ingredients, I'm going to quickly scrape down the sides of my bowl, the bottom of my bowl, and the beater of my stand mixer with a rubber spatula. This will help my next ingredients combine better. Now I'm going to add in my granulated sugar and my brown sugar. I'm going to mix this until it's evenly combined. I noticed that some of my ingredients aren't combining well, so I'm going to quickly scrape down my bowl again. It looks great, but I'm going to quickly scrape down my bowl again so my next ingredients combine better with my current mixture. Next, I'm going to add in my egg. Before I add my eggs into the mixing bowl, I'm going to quickly scramble them with a fork. This will let them combine better with my other ingredients. I'm going to scrape down my small bowl with a rubber spatula so I can get as much egg as I can. I'm also going to add in my molasses. I'm going to mix this until my ingredients are incorporated with the rest of my ingredients. My ingredients aren't mixing in as well as I'd like them to, so I'm going to scrape down my bowl again. Before I add in my next ingredients, I'm going to scrape down my bowl again. Next, I'm going to add in my sifted dry ingredients. I'm going to mix until they're fully combined. Some of my dry ingredients are sticking to the bottom of my bowl, so I'm going to scrape down my bowl again. My batter looks great, so I'm going to add in my chocolate chips and mix until they're evenly mixed in. My batter looks perfect, so I'm going to move on to the next step. Next, I'm going to measure out my cookies. To do this, I'm using a 3 tablespoon ice cream scoop, but you can also use a measuring cup if you'd prefer. I like using an ice cream scoop because all the cookies automatically come out of the scoop in perfect circles, while if you use a measuring cup, you have to use a spatula or a spoon to remove the batter from it and then re-roll it afterwards. Try to fill up your scoop as full as you can get it so all your cookies will be the same size. These cookies spread a lot, so I'm placing them about 2 inches apart. Now I'm putting my cookies into the oven. My oven's preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. If you want crunchy cookies, mine took 18 minutes to bake. I'd recommend setting a timer for 15 minutes, and then if they look fully dried out, they will be done. However, if you want soft cookies, mine took exactly 15 minutes. For soft cookies, they may look soft or not fully cooked, but they'll be dry on top. And our oatmeal chocolate chip cookies are done and looking delicious. Please let me know what you thought of the video in the comments and how the recipe went for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you can see when new videos are added. Thank you and enjoy!